Are you getting ready for a move? And have you decluttered yet? Over the last couple of months, I've been helping my ex-sister-in-law with initially decluttering and staging her house for the listing photos, and then decluttering some more and packing. The pressure is on to declutter when you are moving and you have a date. And normally you have 60 days. But if you know ahead of time, even before that, if you have an inkling that you might possibly be moving, start right away. The more time you give yourself, the better. I would also advise you to start even earlier than that if you have a lot of stuff or you have a large home, because you're going to need it. If you have a lot of stuff and you're overwhelmed, don't be afraid to ask family or friends to help you with your decluttering and packing. And if you don't have anybody that can help you that you know, consider hiring a professional organizer because they're trained to help you walk through the decisions that you need to make. Ideally, if you know where you're moving to, you will be able to get a floor plan with the proper measurements of each room and storage areas. But you may be able to at least get a square footage, and all your decluttering decisions will end up being based on what is actually going to fit in your new space. Every week, pick at least one area to go through and declutter. Now, if you're overwhelmed, start small. Start in a drawer, start in a closet. Once you start having some small wins, you'll be that much more eager to go forward and continue. Or start in one corner of a room and make your way around until you've made a decision about every item, whether or not it's going to make the list of what you take with you or what you're going to let go of. It can be helpful to start with the essentials first. List the basic furniture that you need, the number of beds you're going to need, tables, chairs, that type of thing, as well as accessories and equipment for each room that you're going to need. Don't forget about your favorite items like personal mementos or decor pieces, sentimental stuff, things like that you don't want to get rid of. And then, of course, don't forget your important documents and any valuables. The more stuff you have to move, the more it's going to cost you. You will have to get a bigger truck if you have a lot of stuff. Or you may have to make multiple trips and use more gas. Unless you have family or friends that are willing to help move you for free, you're going to have to hire people to actually help with the physical lifting and moving of items. Even if you do have family and friends to move you, you better plan on feeding them. The pressure is on when a moving date is imminent, and you may not have time to try and sell items. So your best bet may be to just donate all those things that are still in good, usable condition. Having said that, a lot of donation centers are pretty picky about what they'll take. So you may still end up having to send a lot of stuff to the dump. But if there's anything that you can give to family or friends or other agencies that are looking for things, I would offer them to them first. For example, I just was having a conversation with someone the other day, and she was saying, oh, if you have any baby toys or things like that, the YMCA daycare loves to have things like that donated because they're always getting wrecked. So that's just one idea I'm going to throw out there. I don't have a lot of baby stuff left over, but I have kept a few things for my grandkids, and I am going to be decluttering them soon. Items that are broken, damaged, or worn out are going to have to be tossed. But you don't have to send everything to the landfill. A lot of things can be diverted with different recycling programs, not just the paper and the plastics and the glass. But there's also fabrics that can be diverted, wood, metal, electronics, you name it. There's a lot of things that don't have to be disposed of in the trash. After you start packing, you may find even more things that you can declutter that you missed in your first assessment. Start packing your least used items first. But even before you pack them, ask yourself again, do you really want to keep this? Do you really think you're going to need this at your new place? Seasonal items are a good thing to begin with packing because you're not using them now anyway. But again, ask yourself when the last time was that you were using them, and are you definitely going to be using them in the future? After you have moved, don't be surprised if when you're unpacking, you find more things that you can declutter. Even professional organizers end up doing this. So don't feel bad if you're not really used to doing a lot of decluttering. Well, I hope these tips have been helpful to you. And if you've stayed to the end here, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.